And when I go back to when I was like 13, my dad actually got me and my brother in the gym, and we joined the gym, and we went all summer. At first we were actually, and I say this because I know a lot of people are really intimidated to go to the gym. Even people when they get older, they've never been in the gym. So I can definitely see for somebody who's never been involved in it, how it could be very intimidating, because I know a lot of people, they have this perception that when they go, the people that actually are in the gym, that everybody's walking around with six packs and jacked, and all the girls look like these fitness models, when that's absolutely not the truth. I think a lot of people will be surprised when they go into the gym that people, there's people that look good, but a lot of people are trying to do the same thing. They're all on a journey to try to get better, but most of the people are not like what you see on the internet. So the internet can be good in a lot of ways, but it can also be very discouraging, especially if you're somebody who really keeps up with a lot of fitness on the internet. The way people, the way they do the lighting, the way people film these shots of themselves when they're in the best shape, and they really portray a lifestyle that's not really, it's just hard to attain that year round. But going back to when me and my brother would go to the gym, we had a great introduction. It was one of the best things my dad ever did was get us in the gym at a young age, because I can tell you about our insecurities, me and my brother. We were just normal, thin kids, because we stayed outside all the time playing sports, riding bikes, just doing what typical kids do in the 80s and the 90s. And we didn't have, our diets were, my mom would cook pretty much the normal things, but we just didn't eat a lot of big portions. And my mom never really kept a bunch of junk around. So me and my brother running around with six packs when we were 9, 10, 11, 12 years old and didn't think anything about it, which a lot of kids back then were that way. So when we got in the gym, our insecurity was, Daddy, you don't think we're too thin? You think people are going to make fun of us? And we both kind of looked at each other and said the same thing. Like we were kind of almost embarrassed to go into the gym. And my dad's like, nobody's worried about y'all. Just go in there and work out and, do what you got to do. Do what everybody else there is trying to do the same thing. They just all want to get better. So he's like, there's fat people, skinny people. It's all kind of people in the gym. So we were like, all right. And so getting started so young, it really never was a big deal going into the gym. I guess I always kind of had that confidence because I knew the way it was in there.